Welcome to the first history lesson. This is the introduction to history for first year students. What is history is the first kind of question you get asked with it. And history is essentially a story of what happened before in the past. History is told to us by sources, by using evidence from the past that we collect together to find out what happened. A good example of sources would be artifacts that are dug up and archaeological digs, ruins that are left there, like castles. I'm sure many of you would see castles around the country. That's evidence of the medieval period, a period you'll be studying shortly. Looking at newspapers and photographs and paintings and mosaics and pretty much anything that's old is able to tell you. If you think about it, you have your own history source on you. I'm sure most of the people have a mobile phone. And if you look through someone's mobile phone, you can tell what they were doing for the last couple of weeks, months, or even years by their messages, by their photos. And all of this is what we call a source in history. Now, sources can be broken into two different parts. There's primary and secondary. So a primary source is something that comes directly from the time. So if we were to dig up a vase that was to have been used in Roman times, that would be a primary source evidence of what happened in Roman times. Also photographs that are taken at the time and artist depictions by people who were there. So it's a good way to remember a primary source of it's something that was there when the event occurred. Secondary sources are a collection of all of primary sources and other secondary sources to have a consolidated account of what happened. The best example of a secondary source would be your history books. Your history book that you have in front of you would be a collection of different photos, facts, figures, stories, diaries that are brought together and an argument is put forward for what actually happened at the time.